I was pretty wild. They would move me around. They had an old death row house from before they had death row. So this cell had been sitting empty for years and it had been built like makeshift. So the hole in the Wyoming State Prison is set up, like this, and it's like a star. So you got all these units. And then in the middle, there's a guard booth. And so in between two of the units, in the kind of that general rotunda area, they had built two cells for a death row. And it was old. They hadn't used it for years because now they built a death row. So they put me in there one time. And I tied myself in the cage and I jammed the locks with pieces of a comb and toothpaste. And I started flooding and throwing all the water onto this. There was this whole wall of electrical boxes for the whole hole on the other side of this, like that diamond expanded metal. And I just started hucking it. And I got a little plate off the wall and I yelled in there through the conduit, "Hey, it's Cheesy." And they were like, "What up?" I'm like, "When the lights go off, it's on." So I'm thinking this water's going to like short out. Lucky I didn't die. Nothing actually happened. But they came in and started macing me and they cut the locks off. They couldn't get the cage open because this had a door and it also had a cage. And that's the only time I've been tear gassed. And they tear gassed me with this big black, it looked like a fire extinguisher. It said M44 on it. It had like an eagle with a shield. I mean, I'll never. So they started spraying that in there. And it went in one door. So this cell had two doors on it. It had a bathroom that had like a shower and everything. And then that expanded metal. And then there was a door that went out to the rotunda. And then anyways, so it all started flowing through. So the guards are getting fucking tear gassed. They're out there puking. I'm in here puking. It was the only time I'd ever gave up like that. I'm like, all right. They couldn't get in the cage. Like they're trying to cut it with bolt cutters. They're talking about getting a cutting torch. I'm telling them, yeah, motherfuckers. And you're just wild in there, and I got all this stuff wrapped around me for mace, swastikas on them and just a bunch of shit.